call me frustrated, but I can't get away, get away. Loving takes patience. If you go crazy, I still make you mine. As far as you take it, I still won't walk away, walk away. When your purpose is breaking, you're never too lost for me. I be the one to lead you home when confusion circles all around you. I always find you. I always find you. Make me the courage in your bones, so no loneliness will ever find you. I always find you. I always find you. Chasing.
Kind of oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. We're kind of still setting up this whole thing. And you might be wondering why I'm goddamn listening K-pop, but I'm going to get into that very second. Hello, my name is Luke and welcome to Chill Music Stream Monday edition. Yeah, it's I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and this is not me playing K-pop music all the time. Yeah, I'm getting that in a minute. But it's going to be that we're going to be listening music, and what I'm going to do every Monday, every goddamn single Monday, we're going to have this stream where we listen music, where we just have fun, where we have discussions, all those things together. Yeah, I think that's a nice combination. Yeah, but about the the K-pop things. Yeah, I hope many people like. I know like there's kind of like this thought processes like, oh, K-pop is shit and something like that. But like, I like all kinds of music, and I find from all kinds of music good sides in that. And like I was just in army, like 6 months ago, and I started listening all sorts of genres and K-pop, I thought, oh shit, is this really something I would like to listen? But some songs, which I actually listened, they're pretty nice. It's like eating trash food, in sense. You like it, but you can't really eat that too much, otherwise it's going to consume you alive. But yeah, welcome today here at Elukinen. So, let me know if you're having a good time. But the thing is, this is going to work like this. Now let me just fix this. The icon. This is kind of still first time just testing this whole thing out. And what I want to do is actually this. We're going to have stream and listening music from YouTube or from SoundCloud, and you dear viewer, you can actually just affect the whole like listening session, and then we're going just talk about it. We can have oh, look at this music. I'm not really that fan of, but yeah. So the thing is going to be, you can hey, let's listen to this music, and then we're going to listen it. That is how it's going to go. And if no kind of recommendations from you guys, then I just pick what I want to listen, and we go from there. It's a kind of a thing that. Kind of a radio station. Still like and perhaps there's going to be like, oh, your video is going to be unmonetized or something like that. But like, there's no actually good way in YouTube or in Twitch actually just listen music which other people listen. Checking in YouTube and just sharing that with everybody. Hey, Sarkat, welcome to the stream.
Hi.
Hello, Sarkat. Oh, yeah, I'm just also trying this out. This new feature where you can actually hear your own kind of speeches and whatnot. I don't think, did you hear that? But yeah, like some computer voice and whatnot. Ooh, very nice to have you here today. So, yeah, Chill Music Stream, we're going to just start, and this goes like this. What kind of music we listen, and then we're going to listen it. I'm going to set up a few things, and if no kind of recommendations, then I'm just going to start listening what I really want to listen. And there are some good songs which I really want to show you.
Sarah Cat, I just joined. I had discovered your channel recently via one of your remakes from old video game music.
Ah, lovely to hear. Lovely to hear.
Sarah Cat, Jack and Daxter to be specific.
Yeah, Jack and Daxter, I really like that series a lot. It's thanks in the first hand that you just found that and found that good. Thank you very much. It's like Jack and Daxter as a series. It's very well done. Especially the first one. It's my favorite. You know, open world, jumping around, doing stuff, and the music especially. Oh, I love the music. And I had this kind of thought, and in the early days, that why not just remake that? Even though the music is already really top notch, why not to add some modern element to it? You know, just a quality sound. Thanks very much, Sarkat. Would you think we could actually listen some original Jack and Daxter music here at Chill Music Stream? Let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know your
Sarah
thoughts.
Cat, same here. Favorite PS2 game for
yeah,
me.
it truly is for mine. Nice to hear that it's also for yours. I think I'm perhaps going to play that in the future here. Well, we're going to see it's kind of a still messy happenings around the channel at the moment. But actually, we could start listening some Jack and Daxter music. Yeah.
Sarah Cat, sure,
Let's
why
do
not?
that. Let's do that, actually. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you can see here, YouTube player, very highly high tech things. Let's just like Jack and Daxter soundtrack. Which song we actually could listen? Well, let's start just with the soundtrack and let's go from there. So the thing is, we just have a nice chat while music is playing. This kind of a radio atmosphere, but also having me here hosting and doing stuff. Yeah, it's still kind of rough and underway, but we are going to go with that flow. So there's this one video, I think in the upper left. I think it's good. I think it has all of the songs and not much commercials in the way, and I like that. I like that a lot. So let's do it right now. Lovely. Okay. I think this volume is still a little too high, and the commercials, all I love it. But let's listen to songs. The first village theme song, and then continue from there.
Sarah Cat, I like the one that plays inside the Blue Echo Temple. It's so calming.
Oh, you like that? Oh, I think we could actually play that.
Sarah Cat, then again, there are so many I like.
Hey, actually, we could go to the Blue Echo Temple as the first song. I think that's a good pick. Let's do that, actually. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my face out of the the whole thing, and then we're going to listen to the song and then just continue the discussion. Of course, no problem commenting while the song is going. No problem at all. Let's pick the Jungle Temple right now.
Sarah Cat might want to not do the computer voice, it kinda messes with the music XD. Sarah Cat, it's amusing though.
This is the first thing, stream, mind you. I'm trying to get kind of like the song is playing and I still can speak in the background. I hope I don't ruin the song. Oh, so sorry. Perhaps that was too loud. I'm sorry. Hey, Digicore! Thanks, man, to you to join. It's interesting. You know, Digicore actually is one guys who is. I think I could change the scene. So. Hey, Digicore, how is it going, man? So Digicore is actually a guy who is developing kind of a remastered version of Digimon World. The project I think has not got that much visibility yet, but I think it already looks quite awesome. Yeah, welcome to the Chill Music stream. It's lovely to have you here. Yeah, but hey, thanks for coming, man. We are currently listening.
Jack and Daxter Yori.
Yay! Jack and Daxter, yay! Yeah. Okay, so I just got a kind of a friendly nudge from my brother. Just don't shout too much. Yeah, it's evening in here, so I have to. Why not? But yeah, Jack and Daxter music. Whoa. Ominous feeling, even though it's like
you're welcome for that, was my suggestion.
Yeah, like it's great. Just let me do it. Yeah, it's a good song. This has kind of like, you know, like that wild theme to it, and also like when I played as a child, it was like every single music before that. It was kind of adventurous still, not that sad, but this was the kind of first sad music in the kind of a game. I was like, oh, I'm in a closed area, I can't get away. Oh, it's so terrifying. Yeah, it has a good effect on the song. So, what else? I think one of my favorites is the Sentinel Beach music. I think we should actually listen that if you don't mind. Even though, you know, temple music, lovely to listen that. But let's carry to the next song. I think we could do that. Let me know, by the way, if you have any other suggestions on your mind, any other series, not just Jack music, like Digimon music perhaps, Digico, who knows, or something else, anything. It's YouTube. We can do
Ominous
that.
is perfect given the monster plant hidden deep in the temple. That thing scared the crap out of me as a kid.
Yeah, it truly, yeah. I share the
heck
same.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, those childhood memories. Oh yeah, it's a very adventurous game even today. I tell you, it is.
Maybe Crash Bandicoot.
I think we could actually do Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, let's listen this beach song. I think we could listen this first. Yep, you're right. Crash Bandicoot is also one. Let me know what soundtrack you want. Listen from that. Can you actually listen to this song? I can listen myself. Yeah, these audio levels and stuff. I love it. Hey, nice to have you all here. It's lovely. It's great. It's quite a quiet song, though. Yeah, it is kind of a quiet song. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot, let me know what Crash game you want to listen to, and I'm looking forward to put that on to be listened. I hope you're having a great day today. Yeah, I hope you're having that. It's kind of still like I'm still trying to figure out, should I talk while the music is on? I don't know. Do people just like, let's be quiet for a moment for the music? I think we could. On the other hand, it feels kind of awkward.
Crash 3 Warped.
Alright, let's do Crash 3 Warped after this. Soon after this, my friend. Yeah, it's kind of still trying to figure this out, but I love streaming, especially the fact that you can just have, you know, discussions with people, especially, you know, Digicore and Sarkat. Have you been Sarkat on my stream before? Who knows, but Digicore actually hasn't been. Yeah, sorry Sarkat if you have been, like, my memory is very hazy, especially these days. Oh, God. I think the audio volumes are not working that well. So I think I'm going to change. Well, it depends on the video really. So let's actually search for Crash Warped theme. Crash Bandicoot Warped, made by Dicky Core. You know, the suggestion. No, not the soundtrack, not the soundtrack, even though it's a good soundtrack. Let's see here, what could we actually take? Let's just go with the soundtrack.
Ratchet's gotten a remake on the PS4, IMO Jack deserves one too. Using the same sort of game design philosophy that made the first game such an epic open-world platforming adventure. But with modern hardware and updated graphics, XC would be great.
Let me just answer that quickly before we go back. Oh shit, we have a problem. Yeah, we have a problem. Okay, now it's good. So yeah, like Ratchet got a remake on PS4, Jack deserves it too. I think Jack truly deserves it. But hey, like if the Spyro things go right, like Spyro is announced to be a game remastered this year, couldn't believe it. So if these go right, I think we are going to get a Jack games as well. Let's keep fingers crossed.
The era of remakes XD.
Yeah, truly. Now the age of remakes. Childhood back again. From Arabia, I think, from the level Arabian. Yeah, Arabian. No, it's just that comes to my mind at the first glance. It really does. Oh, great game, Crash. The series. I didn't actually play. I have to tell you the remastered version because I had just so much fun with that first Crash games overall. I think I didn't want to spoil it in a way. If that makes sense, you know. Let me know if the voice levels are good. I really have to figure this out. Sooner or later, I suppose. The first stream, I suppose. Let's actually go for something different. Cortex fighting music.
Hey, I don't mind, just as long as they're good ones. But bad remakes are just the worst.
Yeah, you're sure right, Cat. Shark Cat. Like, I'm so sad to, like, there was this Secret of Mana remake, and apparently it's very bad. Like, bad remakes truly give you a bad taste in your mouth. Yeah, let's hope they're not bad. But, like, at least Jack and the Spyro ones are looking to be great. Who knows? I have to still think, like, see how the Spyro does before really thinking, are these remakes a good idea after all? We shall see. So sorry again for that. Like the audio levels are really weird. I want to play the songs for you that they really like sound good, but I can't hear what you hear, if that makes any sense. You know, the streamer program works like that. So let me know if it's too loud or if it's not too loud. Yeah, I would appreciate that a lot. remember playing these levels. Oh, I love
This
this.
Crash soundtrack reminds me now of a game I played a lot on my PS2 as well, Crash Nitro Kart.
Introcon. Oh, nice.
Crash
Yeah.
1 Trilogy looks good.
Like, I actually have to say, I have not played, I have to be sad to say, I have not played the car games.
Yeah, memories.
The memories are very decent with these ones. Like, I have to tell you, like, I have not played the car games. For some reason, like, just felt too off from me. But I have seen many people saying they're actually good games. Perhaps one day we're going to look into that, who knows? Well, yeah, did you call the memories? Good games overall, you know,
Maybe
and
check
decent
out
soundtrack.
One's Lost. Haven't heard it in a while.
Just a moment.
Crash Nitro Kart was super fun, yeah.
How was it fun? What made it fun? Was it like how does it differ like a Mario Kart? Or is it like same but with just Crash characters? I don't know. Oh, just so festive songs. Oh, I like. For some reason, I like the medieval. It's just so different from other Crash songs. I like that one. I think the pyramid is also a very beloved level. I don't know. Most probably, it depends from the people to people. Of course, I like different stations. Yeah, everyone has their favorites. I hope you are having a fantastic Monday today. It's like I really trying to start make a new beginning for this channel. It's just like I have been like 1 week away, which is a very big time for me because of a sickness I've been having, and I tried my best to get back. I have actually a one remake today, which I want to release after the stream. Yeah, so you should look into that. From old games, but they had to actually try a lot with melodies more than nowadays soundtracks, because nowadays soundtracks they have like big orchestras on their hands. The technology was different, so they had to work with less. The composers of games on PlayStation 2. But I think that made them actually better. Just they have to work with a small amount of instruments and then work hard to make them good. With limited amount of sounds and whatnot.
It was a lot like Mario Kart, yeah, but I really liked the tracks that you could race on, also the battle mode. Never played Mario Kart much, TBH. In fact, I just never liked Mario games much to begin with.
Yeah,
Don't know why.
It's weird. I think it's because it depends what machines you buy. Like if you buy PlayStation 2, you actually why not have actually Nintendo machines?
Yeah, very true, and the results were great.
Yeah, like the old soundtracks, those are the best. Those
The
are the
older
best.
soundtracks.
Perhaps I'm just a nostalgic guy, looking at my past. Oh, everything was so good when I was a child, but I don't know. But I think think, yeah, because the technical issues they had to fix, you know, like I interviewed once the composer for Crash games and the games for Jak and Daxter games, and the composer actually said that it was hard because he had to work with the limitations that he could not make that long songs, you know, like he had to work with a small amount of notes and whatnot. Let's still have a look at the warp room and then let's go to the next card. I think the what was that? What was the Nitro Crash card? Yeah, let's do that. I think that back in the days a lot of car games, but nowadays. I think that's the best word for this. Yeah, but like what you said before, it's you know, I've not actually tried you gave me which you want us to listen, but you know, like I think it's because of the machines, different machines for different people. You know, Nintendo has just recently become my best favorite because of just so many games, and the Switch is absolutely brilliant. You know. It feels like, you know, the focus on good quality games, like a PlayStation 2, just too many microtransaction games for my taste. Yeah, I don't know. Perhaps you think differently, you know? Suggestions or any topics you would like to discuss about, let me know. I would love just before streams we have a great discussion, just asking where people are from actually, you know, that kind of, just small talk, if you want to, of course. Or do you want to talk about the songs, of course. Love to talk about music like we're doing right now, but keep in mind, you can also affect.
Probably why. I did later play some games on the GameCube and even later, the Wii, but most of my childhood was PS2 all the way.
Yeah, same here, my friend, same here. Like PlayStation 2, big part of my childhood, big part. I think the biggest part actually. Yeah.
Play some Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. Just after Sarka's suggestion of Nitro card, let's do it actually right now. So, yeah, pretty nice songs. Crash actually has a good soundtrack and just the whimsical feel. The music gives a lot for these kinds of games, and it's a kind of a soul of the game. Without the music, what could you actually, you know, could you enjoy a game that much? I don't know. I think not. But now, we have had good suggestions. DigiCore has said, Final Fantasy. I think that's good. But the question lies, what Final Fantasy? We have many Final Fantasies here, like I tell you, like a bunch. Just quite a bunch of Final Fantasies. So, give me any suggestions. Do you want some newer Final Fantasy, like 15, or some older ones? Let me know. It's up to you. You can decide. This is kind of unique in a way, not like a radio station. They force what you want to listen, but yeah. Spyro Dragon is back. Hey, the third Crash. Oh, nice to see ya. Yeah, it truly is. It's so lovely. You know, like, I think when they actually said that it's going to come back, I was very certain it would be. Like, it wasn't that big surprise after they, like, it was announced, like, it was hinted that, okay, it might be coming. I'm so happy about that. We're actually here, just listening some good music, and we just listened some Crash music. Now we're moving towards finally the what was it? Nitro. Let me just copy that one like that. I'm bad with the names. I just forget everything. But hey, nice to get you here to the stream. So let's actually listen to some Nitro Kart Ost. I tell you, I have not listened to this, so it might be something good or something bad. Who knows?
FF9.
FF9, oh, that's an interesting one. Oh yeah, PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy. Let's do that. Let's do that after this one. Definitely has some Crash vibes. I like this one. I like this, actually. I hope you're enjoying. We're currently listening Crash Nitro Kart soundtrack and requested by you viewers. You can comment and actually affect what we listen here, so that makes this place unique. Join the comment section. Let me know what you think about the
Brings
music.
back fun memories.
Yeah, it surely does. Like, for not me, perhaps for you. As I said, I have not played this one. But I can kind of relate, I think. Yeah. It's nice to listen to some new music. Like, I've just listened to so much Crash music these days and before, so I can kind of know them by memory, but new stuff, nice. I think it's not as, like, could you say unique, but like, I think like perhaps this song, the first song was nice. This was kind of like, I don't know. I have to listen, we'll have to continue listening. I tell you, like Final Fantasy IX, that's a nice choice. I have to tell you beforehand, I have not played 9, but I've seen good reviews of it, and I've listened to the soundtrack for multiple times. I think Final Fantasies have one of the best game soundtracks of all time, because it's just so much variety, from orchestral to actually rock music, jazz music. It's so complex. About this music, for some reason it reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. I don't know, it just feels like a Disney minigame, you know, like Disney graphic minigame music. If you have played Kingdom Hearts, perhaps this kind of same vibe, no? It sure does for me.
Crash Nitro Kart and the older ones used to be really decent compared to Mario Kart.
Could you enlighten me about that? In what way? Well, were they more fast-paced? Were the arenas or the tracks, were those more interesting? Or is it just, I don't know, let me know.
Electron Avenue and Thunderstruck are two of my favorites in this soundtrack. Timestamps are in the description actually.
Electron Avenue, let me just say. Alright, let's listen those. Let's jump over these ones. And let's listen those and then continue to Final Fantasy. I think we could do that. So, Thunderstruck is in... This is Thunderstruck, my friend. racing tracks. Well, I think it works. I think it works because Crash, the original soundtracks have these sometimes calm melodies, but this feels like a racing soundtrack. Yeah. Thunderstruck, it plays in the sky track and looks itself over. Wow. Yeah, I can kind of imagine how the tracks actually look like. Yeah, thunders everywhere. Yeah. Could thunders actually hit you? I don't know. I kind of get curious about this game. Perhaps I could play it. Who knows?
I think the games were more competitive and faster. Also, the music was fun.
Yeah. I have to tell you, I don't know, have you played the Jak Axe? The kind of like... Naughty Dog had this kind of element that first they made a Crash series, then a racing game. Then they made a Jak series and then a racing game for that. And I really enjoyed the Jak Axe actually. It's not a common thing to enjoy that, I hear. But I can get what... I can get like... yeah. Perhaps it's the same thing that I like Jak Axe more because it's just more intense. I think like that strokes the kind of same description. Yeah. But now the next song, which was what was it? Electron Avenue. Electron Avenue is this one. This feels quite I don't know. It's interesting. It doesn't feel that much Crash music. Kinda. I don't know. Oh, now it gets the Crash territory. Electron Avenue, I don't know, very high-tech kind of city. No. I'm kind of guessing, yeah, might be not. Yeah, but actually that's kind of like, pretty nice soundtrack. I think I should get a look into that more, the game actually. Because I used to play a lot of, Jak Axe, Alton, with my brother, just having two controllers and we both played, and it was fun. I think
Wipeout can be interesting. You know what would be cool? A Jak racing game based entirely on the Zuma vehicles. Those were so much fun to fly, especially in the later games Trough the City.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think...
Yeah, this was in the tech-themed world.
I think it's weird. Thick theme. Okay, I can see why, but yeah, they totally missed the chance. The flying vehicles from Jak 2 were much more interesting than just cars. I don't know why they actually went back to cars. Perhaps they were more easily to do. But the hovering vehicles, just imagine racing in actually a street, like there's civilian cars going, like that kind of. That would be actually cool. Just 2 layers of racing. Yeah, why wouldn't they do that? I don't know. Are they going to actually get back to the series? So it's very unfortunate. Perhaps we are not going to see that. Interesting idea. Sarcasm.
Yeah, they totally missed a great opportunity with that.
They surely did. But yeah, perhaps someone, a game developer, could actually steal that idea. Who knows? I don't know. But if somebody could do not a Jak game, but like that, that kind of, cars going around, perhaps the same art style, I would actually buy that. I don't know. Would I? Depends on the game. But hey, that is the soundtrack of Nitro Kart. And I think it was interesting. Not just kind of a crash music just connected to racing. I think that sums it up pretty nicely. And just like, I haven't actually played this, but I can kind of relate in a way because I played the Jak X. But now, let's jump into actually Final Fantasy IX soundtrack. It's about time. Yeah, requested by, who was it? I think was DG Core. Yeah. Let's do it. Final Fantasy Ost. Yeah, here we go. Which one we should pick? I think we should actually pick this one with a different song. Let's hope we don't get much commercials in the way, because it's YouTube after all, and I don't have any ad blockers and whatnot, you know. So let's hope for the best. I especially like this intro theme. Like, it's just, I haven't played it. I actually have to tell you, I have not played this game, but like, this theme gets me curious from the first minutes. Makes you feel old. When was this released, actually? When was this game released? Oh, I feel so old. I'm getting tear in my eye. Oh man. So let's actually just change the song. So guys, if you have any suggestions, anything in your mind, let me know. We're currently listening to Final Fantasy IX soundtrack, a PlayStation 1 game if I'm right. Yeah, I think I am, because the 10 was the first PlayStation 2 game. Yeah, let me know your thoughts, I think it's a very fantastic game. Fantasy elements, Final Fantasy overall, very good soundtrack in my mind. I think I recommend to listen if you have listened to Final Fantasy soundtracks or actually played those games.
Final Fantasy returns to its roots with this game.
Yeah, let me know what do you mean by that? Like, my first Final Fantasy was 10, so perhaps I'm kind of away from the roots. Perhaps it's like the turn-based. What does actually make a Final Fantasy game? I think we could actually discuss about that. Let me know on the comments. I've listened to this many times. It's too many times.
I'm curious because I have limited experience with the Final Fantasy games.
Oh, really, Sarkat? I'll tell you. You have to play Final Fantasy. Like, it's a game series. If you have PlayStation or any that kind of thing, you have to get into. I like nowadays. I don't know what's the best game actually to get into, but the games I played in order was 10, 10.2. You know, like if you like 10, do that. Then 12, 13, and 15. I think I most liked the story was 10. And then the gameplay was 12.
9 was set in a medieval world.
Like the 9 was the character. I think that was having a tail and stuff. You know, like. Yeah, I have to tell you, I don't know much. I've just listened to the soundtrack and seen some music videos. It looks like a beautiful game. Perhaps a game.
6.
which you could actually play
Eight were
first.
futuristic
Sarkat, if
themes.
you're interested. Yeah. 7 especially, very futuristic. And Final Fantasies overall. But I have to tell you one thing before we go to the new other songs. This song, you know, I watched this game journalist guy. Sometimes not that nice guy, and talks vulgarly, you know, Jim Sterling, if you know. And he uses this track a lot in his songs, in
He'll
his
look
videos.
into it.
Sarkat, you definitely should. You definitely should. What do you think Digicore should be the first game to actually be played? Final Fantasy. Could you have any suggestions? Like, I'm having a hard time because all Final Fantasies are different games set in different worlds. They are not actually continuations, except if they have like 10 has 2 parts. But like, the main thing about Final Fantasy, it's a fantasy game, role-playing game. There's a big story,
Oh
the
yeah,
big
I
emphasis
watched
on the
his
story.
stuff a lot, that's why that bit was familiar. No.
Yeah, you do watch his stuff? Yeah, he uses this song. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, you know, to see like people, you know, like the internet. This kind of a world of people, you know, just entertaining stuff, and see people using music like this. Yeah. Jim Sterling, you know, really nice guy, but like sometimes he like some of his styles, but most of he's a good guy. I think, like, first thing I actually saw, sorry for interrupting for people who are listening, but the first thing I saw about Final Fantasy
Yeah, I know what you mean, hehe.
yeah, if somebody watches Jim Sterling, he definitely have his own style. He sure does. Yeah, but like the Melodies of Life, I think if you are not familiar, I think you should watch this one. Let's watch it together. It's a music video. It's a music video. Yeah, PlayStation 1 graphics.
Alone for a while, I've been searching through the dark for traces of the love you left inside my lonely heart, to weave by picking up the pieces that remain, melodies of life, love's lost refrain. Our paths they did cross, though I cannot say just why. We met, we left, we held on fast, and then we said goodbye. And who
If you have any new suggestions for other series, let me know. Currently listening Final Fantasy IX soundtrack.
let them ring out loud till they unfold. In my
They
dearest
should go back to making games like
memories,
this Sweet XD.
I see you reaching
I really agree, my friend. Story. I think that's the best part of good Final Fantasy games. Epic fantasy. Beautiful.
that you can call out my name. The voice from the past, joining yours and mine, adding up the layers of harmony. And so it goes on.
I don't know, this song has kind of grew on me. Like it's a kind of a, you know, pop song. I'm not that into pop songs, but it's beautiful.
Flying
I think that's that. We could actually listen more if you want to. Let me know. Currently we just listened some Final Fantasy IX songs, but if you have any other suggestions on your mind, any game series, anything, let me know. Of course, I have a plenty of mine recommendation what kind of music we could actually play. And if there's nothing coming in next 1 minute, I will put that playing. But let's just continue listening. I think it's a beautiful song.
And away, see the bird as it flies by, riding through the shadows of the clouds up in the sky. I've laid my memories and dreams upon those
People suggest modern games or just nostalgic stuff.
and see what
Anything goes. Anything goes. It's up to you. You are the people who decide actually what music we listen here. Anything have you in mind. But it has to be good music. Just kidding. Anything you have in mind. It's very personal what you like it or not, but like, I really want to listen, of course, new stuff. So, do suggest new stuff, of course.
leaves me behind. A voice from the past, joining yours and mine, adding up the layers.
This game, like Final Fantasies are kind of nostalgic, and even though I have not played this game, it's nostalgic for me. Hollow Knight. Alright, let's interrupt this one. Long video. Let's actually do some Hollow Knight stuff. That's
I've been
interesting.
playing through that lately.
Not finished it yet.
Not finished it yet.
Ah, the Hollow Knight. I haven't actually listened to the soundtrack, so I think we should give it a go. Let's do it. Let's actually do it. That's a good suggestion. Suggestion, I'm my English. Suggestion from you. Let's do it.
It looks great. The Final Fantasy thing.
Yeah, I think like you really should give it a go. If you haven't played Final Fantasies, like you should, especially the one with story. And I don't know, could Digi, sorry, my memory. Digicore, could you like recommend the first game to be Final Fantasy 9? But I would recommend, if you're into stories, 10 is very simple. It has a good remake on PlayStation 4. I think you could actually try that. But you know, you should get into this. But now, Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Let's do Hollow Knight. Host. And that kind of pixel game? No. It was Shovel Knight. That's the other one. I can't mix these ones. Okay, so I've not actually played this at all. So this will be interesting. Let's try that out. So, Hollow Knight, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't actually played this. I've just seen few kind of YouTubers to play it, but I've not got into it. The music though, it's pretty beautiful. In the first glance at least. It kinda does. If you have any specific songs you want to listen, because we can't really listen the whole soundtrack, let me know. Otherwise we're just going to go through the soundtrack because I'm not that familiar with this. But let's go forward. Hollow Knight, interesting suggestion. Thank you so Cat. path. Okay, let me have a look. There should be timestamps here. Like at least. Oh, there. Green path, green path, green path. Yeah. Let's listen. Sounds interesting enough.
The description has timestamps, they are just way down there.
Yeah, usually those videos have at least good, well-known soundtracks. I think Digico, you are kinda right. It feels like some Final Fantasy. As like the quality is beautiful and I think it very perfectly fits with a kind of atmospheric game.
Favorites so far.
Crystal Beak and Fungal Wastes. Oh, I like that. I like that. Flute. Ooh. That's a nice thing. Like sometimes when you're like like kind of do composing things, that like these tiny bits in songs. And those tiny bits you really like.
Also City of Tears, but we can't listen to Asterisk or
Yeah, you're right. We are not going to listen all, unfortunately, because we have to still few songs to be listened to after this. And of course, if you have any other suggestions, I forgot to say, let me know. Anything on your mind, Digico, anybody who are watching this stream currently right now. So we have at the moment listening Hollow Knight soundtrack. I think Crystal Peak sounds interesting. Let's try that.
Wait for this one to finish. It changes.
Alright, I will. Beautiful. Like, do you know the Journey, the game? You know, for PlayStation 4, Journey game, soundtrack? Reminds me of that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I have to.
There are a few versions that play in different parts of its level.
Okay, gotcha. I'm going to listen this to the end. I think. Beautiful. Beautiful.
MHM. Crypt of the Ekridasa. So catchy.
it's funny how the computer voice says MHM. I don't know how should I keep it, but like, it's funny to actually hear. Not that I'm not sad about reading stuff, but like nice to hear what you say. Crypt of Necromancer, Necrodancer. Ooh, interesting names and interesting songs. Kind of steady, like one thing about this game's soundtrack which I've noticed, it's kind of flowing. The music is flowing forward. Like some soundtracks it just like might change, or it might have this kind of a dry sound to it, but it's like a wave flowing forward, if that makes any sense. can imagine it must be a very fast-paced level. I can imagine, yeah. It has very this echoing sound to it, you know. I can imagine like crystals, you know, bell instruments kind of remind of that. Nice.
Atmospheric jet.
Oh, I like the string work in that. Oh, lovely. The cello. Dun, 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 dun. I think the song changed, so actually we could go to the Crypt of Necrodancer. Let's do it. Crypt of Necrodancer, Crypt of Necrodancer. Is it here? Somewhere. I think I can find it for some reason. Well, if that not can be found, let me know. But I'm going to check the one which you also mentioned in the beginning. Kind of, what was it? Fungal wastes. Oh, it actually is this. Nice coincidence. So, Fungal Feast.
Is a different game.
Ah, all right. So it's a game or song? I kind of mixed it with because it's a kind of a
It's a
similar.
different game XD.
Yeah, it kind of has like the same style. You know, for the names. Oh, my problem. So actually, let's check that out. Weird, you both did the same message. Exactly the same. Illuminati is around here somewhere. I don't know. Well, yeah. I'm going to check that game just after this track, I think. Beautiful soundtrack.
Jinx.
Life is sometimes weird. No, sometimes those kind of things happen. Yeah, weird things. I'm actually enjoying this stream quite a lot. Thanks Sarkat and Chichiko for being here today. I think we're going to still continue for a while, listening some great music today, currently listening.
Wastes plays given its name.
No, actually I have no idea. It couldn't be kind of a mushroom, kind of a wasteland or something. It couldn't be. No. That's
Fungus-covered caverns, mushroom enemies, etc.
yeah, like the Hollow Knight. It's kind of it's this kind of cave places. Most of the places, not open areas. I believe. So cave covered with mushrooms. Why not? Of course. Beautiful work, actually, like very beautiful sound work from Hollow Knight, ladies and gentlemen. It was an interesting soundtrack. Oh, no. We have to get back. Some battle stuff. Some battle stuff before we go. Just something to, differentiate the cool, otherwise cool, but like the background music. Now some epic battle music. that we can actually listen everything today, everything we want to listen. Let's end it on this moment. Unfortunate, but we have to, because otherwise we can't listen everything today, and time is a limited resource. But I think I love this. I love this soundtrack. You know, just like something which I have not listened before. So that's interesting. That's one plus, and also it's like the background things which I think are my most favorites. Not the battle music, perhaps, but like the flowing nature of the music. Oh. Something which I could actually listen very long times. But now, so let's go to the next music we have on the list. And what was it called? Let me just actually check from here my notifications. Crystal Big, the Crypt of Necrodancer. That is something I think we could actually check out. But as I'm this kind of a dictator of my own stream, of course I want to share some music which I'm fan of as well. Of course, keep sending requests what kind of music we can still listen, because there's still enough time for listening quite interesting and unique original songs from different kind of franchises. But I want to share something which is interesting for me, at least. I'm not sure have you listened this yourself, but you know the Skyrim music, actually, Skyrim soundtrack. I'm not going to show that to you because I think most of people who have had listening music, they have at some point listened to Skyrim. But, I'm talking about Jeremy Soule, the composer. He has actually done quite intriguing stuff in the past, music for different games. And one which I'm going to focus on is not Elder Scrolls, no, it's Harry Potter games. And you might think, hey, wait a minute, Harry Potter has like these film soundtracks and whatnot, but no, you have actually no idea that Jeremy Soule did Harry Potter game soundtrack music for the first games. I think most of the games, really. Very intriguing stuff if you are into Jeremy Soule. We're going to check one of the soundtracks here at our stream currently. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying currently music listening stream. But now, this is, I think, something which you haven't listened. PlayStation 2 Stone Ost original soundtrack. Harry Potter. No, Sorcerer's Stone. I think it was Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter is a kind of an interesting series on its own. It's kind of I'm not the biggest fan, but the music of this particular soundtrack is. I really want to show it to you right now before we are going to the Necrodancer. That's also an interesting one. But let's actually visit and listen orchestral soundtrack of Chamber of Secrets, the game.
Oh, I had that game.
Oh, we have actually people who have played this game. Oh, it's I think it's one of my nostalgic favorites. For some reason, I'm not have yet replayed it after these years, but it was kind of this kind of a Zelda mix of game and like a Harry Potter, just a big castle just growing around. But we're going to listen to some soundtracks made by Jeremy Soule. Let's actually have a listen. Yeah, goddamn commercials. As you can kind of hear, if you're familiar with Harry Potter music, this is not actually for films. His original soundtracks, and before Jeremy Soule was in Skyrim series and Morrowind, he was making music for this. just love the piano works overall, and it's just like he's very good with the soundtracks. But what I wanted to show with this soundtrack is just what's the song? What's the song actually? Let me check. This one. Diagon Alley.
I totally remember this.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I have a lot of nostalgia, but I really think the music is also good after all these years. Very good music.
It is 3.
It's still funny how that computer talks, but like yeah, it's a pretty epic soundtrack. It's very good. Yeah, the piano work. He like imagine this is 2003, I think. One of the earliest orchestral works in that kind of game. Imagine 2003. What kind of orchestration in games were like at that point? I think not much. Let me still show you one. I think this is very chilling. Night music for Hogwarts. I think it's just like it's interesting that he really didn't try to copy the music from the film, which he could easily have done, but he actually made some unique songs. And if you are really into Jeremy Soule, I think you should have a look at this soundtrack. Not perhaps the game, but the soundtrack. I think it's pretty good. Let's listen still a while and then continue to the next series, which was the Crypt of Necrodancer. Oh, I like that one. I like it already. Name is fun.
If I closed my eyes and listened to this soundtrack, I never guessed that it is Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's quite unique. It's original. It's like it still has this kind of a Harry Potterish feel when you think about it. But it is its own thing. It surely is. Like Harry Potter games were a weird phenomenon. They made a lot of money, the first games. You know, like people just saw the film, they purchased the game. So the game developers actually put a lot of effort into the games. It's weird.
It would have been as good if they had just copied the music from the movie. The original stuff makes it stunning.
Yeah, you are absolutely right, Sarkat. It wouldn't have been that good, the game actually, if it just had been like copied. But like many film games, many games at the moment even, which make film games, they don't make original stuff. But there was some kind of a magical happening that Jeremy Soule was the guy behind this for some reason, and he really does quality. Oh, still with this one, I really want to show this. This is a Hogwarts thing. Oh, I just love this. It just feels so childhood, of course, but like, could you imagine this being Hogwarts? big castle, calm, students walking around. Right, I think that's about Harry Potter Secrets of Chambers soundtrack. It's pretty unique. I recommend to check it yourself. But now let's continue to the next suggestions. Actually, yeah, this is pretty unique game on its own. Like I still like the game. Perhaps I have not played it since my childhood. But the music is good. Definitely top notch. Now, let's look for the next one, which was Crypt of the Necrodancer. I don't really know what to expect, but let's have a look. It could be anything. Okay, but the looks of it, it's interesting. Alright, 2015, so very 3 years ago. Okay, let's have a look. I don't really know what to expect. Okay, something quite different it seems. This disco kind of feel. Weird, I've never heard about this before. Quite a nice suggestion, Digicore. But if you have any kind of song suggestions, let me know. Also, any other song suggestions have you on mind? People who are watching, let me know. So I don't know what this game is actually about. Is it dancing? Is it this kind of character just adventuring? Is it a dance game? I don't know. Weird. But interesting. I kind of like it.
I've heard of it but never played it or heard its music actually.
Oh, really? So have this...
I like it so far.
It's so far pretty nice. But I think we could go to the cryptique, as Digicore says. Digicore, let me know what kind of game this actually is. I might actually play this one. I might, yeah. I don't know. So, cryptique. Nice bass line. Oh, the bass line is nice. I'm really curious. What is this game about? Oh, the world has a lot of surprises. Welcome to Welcome to Hello Kind of Music Chill Listening Stream on the Monday. Music Monday, people. Today we're listening quite interesting music, actually. Welcome to join. Currently listening Crypt of Necrodancer, a name which I really didn't expect to see today. Interesting name, interesting songs. has a nice feel to it. Yeah, I don't really know dance moves. A dungeon exploration. It might be very fast-paced and shooting and fighting. I think this is kind of like a peaceful dungeon. Ooh. Very unlike the Shadow Knight, the last soundtrack which we listened to. What was it called? Oh, my name.
My heritage there.
No. Commercials, go away, commercials. Oh, I tried to avoid you. I really tried to avoid you. Yeah, what kind of dungeon exploration, I wonder? Ooh.
You move with the beat.
Yeah, why not? Like, good songs with good beats. It kind of, perhaps it's built in the human being. Kind of like, it just makes you go like this. I can't stop it. It really, like, I don't even think about it and it just happens. If it is annoying, let me know. I can't stop it. But if you have any other suggestions on the music, let me know. You're currently listening Crypt of Necrodancer, the soundtrack.
Genre name TBH.
It's very techno-ish. I like the electronic soundscape it has. I really can't, like, there's so many electronic music genres, I really can't focus and say what it is. At least not me. But definitely electronic stuff. Is there any favorite song you want to play from this soundtrack? Let me know. Any specific? So, Salcat said Bastion soundtrack. Another one which I haven't played. But interesting exploration. I think the musical exploration is the main thing about this stream, and I'm glad we're getting many names here, many suggestions. We are going to listen Bastion soundtrack after few tracks from this. Thanks, hey, for being here, guys. So far, it's been fun, at least for me, and exploration and seeing more songs. We're going to do this in the future, I tell you that. I hope you enjoy. Let's still listen some disco stuff and then continue forward. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Let me know your thoughts on the music. Let me know your thoughts about life itself. What's that? Oh, that's a universal thing. That is like, yeah, definitely. You know, just like when you kind of like I said, you're trying to sneeze, but like it just don't come. It just doesn't come out. Like it feels annoying because humans, we try to find closure, and sneezing seems to be one of them.
Yes, furious smile.
It It actually translated Furious Smile. Hey, Vatran! Welcome to the stream. You actually... Nice to see you here today. How's your day? We are currently listening Crypt of Necrodancer, some disco stuff. Before we listen to Final Fantasy, Harry Potter, and all of the soundtracks, you can actually let us know and select what kind of soundtrack we will listen. There's still few possible ones which you can, because of course we have a time limit. So we still have actually I think 2 suggestions which can be done. Let me know. I think that's a pretty nice soundtrack, like a very good dance. Oh, this is something different than the song which we have in quarter right now. Definitely if you want to get this mood. Definitely. But that's I think is that's a Crypt of Necrodancer. 2 more, yeah. After the Bastion, 2 more. That's right. Like I don't want to make 5-hour streams. I think like 2 or 3. I think that's good. We have actually streamed for like for some time now. Yeah, music listening takes some time. But that was Crypt of Necromancer, ladies and gentlemen. Next one I think was from who? From who it was? My memory. My hazy memory. Ooh, well, it was Bastion Ost from Sarkant. Ah, your name for some reason just reminds me of sarcasm. I don't know. Nice name. But yeah, Bastion soundtrack will be the next one. Welcome to Lukanen Chill Music Streams. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday today. This is gonna be on YouTube. Yep, it's going to be on YouTube. Like every stream, I think it's going to be can be listened afterwards. I don't like YouTube. Yeah, as a video, you can actually watch it and as a replay in the future. Yeah, the thing is, like YouTube is very harsh on copyrighted content. I don't know, is YouTube going to take this down? But we'll see. I think not. Let's hope for the best. Long time no see. Hi again, Atlikir. Welcome. We're currently having... Ooh, yeah. People from Twitch joining the stream. Can you listen to this? Or did you try to actually post a link? Let me have a look. Oh yeah. It sends us the link, unfortunately. I'm sorry, man. Let me know the name of the song and we can actually listen to it right away. But hey, nice to have people from Twitch. Say hello to Twitch people, YouTube. But Bastion soundtrack. This is interesting one. Like I've seen many people recommend me to actually listen to this. And I haven't. Many soundtracks actually which I've listened and we're going to listen. Oh, this is interesting. Bastion, ladies and gentlemen. Bastion soundtrack will be the next one. Said by Sarkant.
Yes, I tried.
I tried. What's the name of the song? I can use the power of Google and search it. Ooh, very high tech. I know. Alright, but we can actually try. Just let me know the name and we can do it.
People.
Hey, Twitch guys! Yeah, Twitch is a nice platform.
Gassy used to be instrumental.
Listen, all this takes a lot of getting used to. And you do get used to it.
Oh,
After a while.
some speaking in the beginning.
There's 3 things I'll always miss, though. 1, not having to watch my step all the time. 2, forget about 2. And 3, I miss the songs. Folks from Ceylondia knew how to carry a tune. Sure, we've got some songs on the old
I think we could actually make the music like if this is a song. Let's listen to this. But like
play into a room.
Like if Final Fantasy X has this like first track, it's weird. It's just like Tidus, the main character, talking. So is this kind of the same? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I think we can actually listen to this. Oh, now some music. Ah, yes. Ah, Atlikir, nice to see you. Yo, the thing is, I am getting into it. I have been sick for a very long time. Very harsh sickness. the most harsh I have ever had. And now finally I want to get to the schedule I want. Gameplays tomorrow, composing at Fridays and Saturdays. So Sundays is always going to be, and Monday is going to be always music chill, listen stream. Gashi, could you let me know some more information about this song? Gashi? That does not tell me much. But currently we are listening Bastion soundtrack. Oh, Digicor has to leave. Oh, hey, say hello, say goodbye to Digicor. He's a really cool guy. I hope all the best for your Digimon project. Have a good night, Digicor.
Glad to see you back.
It's good to be back. I really want to get back to this. Like, it has been harsh, but past is past. Future is ahead of us.
It's an Albanian guy.
Albanian guy. All right. See ya.
Child. From NY.
Yeah, Bastion. Kind of like a Fallout. Kind of. Let's have a look.
Bring back. Mine is a good song in this one.
Ah, okay, so a soundtrack song from this Mine, Windbag Mine. Let's actually have a look.
It's a trap beat.
Alright, trap beat. Let me actually try to search that after this soundtrack. So we're going to have a suggestion from Atlikir. I don't know actually where to. Can it be found on YouTube? Let me know. So, Mine, Windbag Mine. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh shit, my water is running out. Okay, I will check that out after this soundtrack on YouTube. So people currently were listening Bastion soundtrack. Let me check what for what kind of it's Warner Bros. Entertainment 2011. Interesting. I wonder what kind of game this was, like a gameplay aspects. Let me know your thoughts. It's kind of a determined feeling to it. Reminds me of a Wasteland kind of a way. I don't know. I really can't imagine what kind of gameplay. You know, the cover art is kind of cartoony in a way, so I really can't imagine it in my head for some reason. Who knows? I hope you're enjoying yourselves today at Monday Music Listening Stream. Action RPG? 2Ds? Isometric ones are fun. Oh, I have to check that out. That's a good, I don't know what kind of music that is, but I'm going to search that after we are having listening few songs from this soundtrack. Okay, so a music video with visuals. Oh, looking forward to that, Atlikir. But yeah. have any other recommendations for the Bastion soundtrack?
Slinger's song next. It's another good one.
Just Slinger's song. Yeah. Singer song's here. We were actually listening it. Coincidence. Oh, I like that banjo. Banjo feels so good.
I said it was expensive.
Oh yeah, you actually said that. Oh my. Oh, that's just like, it's been fun streaming today. That's been actually really fun. Just sharing listening experiences with you today. Next one we're going to have what Atlaker has as a suggestion. Looking forward to that. But now, Bastion soundtrack. Kinda reminds me, I don't know, American harsh lines. Just a moment stream, I'm going to take some water. Like, it's already empty, so I need to get some. But of course, you can continue listening to the music. I will be back in a minute.
Blowing the crap out of Wave's enemies with my shotgun and then pulling out 3 pistols to take care of the rest is what I imagined in PS song craze. You get 2 weapons at a time. There are lots to unlock. You also get ability. Asterisk ability.
Nice songs we're currently having here. Nice songs. Let me just recap the comments. Blowing crap out of Waves enemies with a shotgun and then pulling out dual pistols. Okay. Very rough songs. Oh yeah. I can see the style. Ability. Yeah. I have to tell you, I have not much information about this game, but it's a lot. Yeah. I have to get back to the stream. It's like, of course, like, it's just water. It's easy to get water. Like, I'm using tap water. Here in Finland, we can actually use that, not a bottled water. No, we are so like natural country. We can actually drink tap water. Cheers to the wonderful stream and the people who are watching currently right now. We are actually listening a Bastion soundtrack right now, and I'm drinking water. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So now, I think that's about it. I think that's quite a nice look at Bastion soundtrack, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's kind of quite interesting. It's kind of like a very American feeling, like the songs, the use of instruments. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, lol. I was fast, just taking water, but like today has been a fast day. I've been doing so much because I've been sick. I've been just like last week. I've been not doing nothing, but today I had to do everything. So much has to be done. But now it's actually fun. Fun having you here today at Chill Music Listening Stream. Now, let's actually change the songs. Now for the ones which was said by Atliker from Twitch, and the ones were, let me just see. What was it? Eminov Cosmic Ritual Music. That's interesting. I'm like, normally if I will start listening to music, the trap is not the first one which I go to. But of course I've not listened that much trap, so perhaps this one which you suggest might be a really good one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at YouTube. So is this the first one? Is this the first one? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, cool. It's like back from the dead kind of like when you are sick, you just have to kind of start resting, because if you just work hard one time before, like at January, I tried to work hard even though I was sick, and then it just got worse. Never do that. Always try to rest.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Right. So hey, let's listen more of Cosmic Ritual. Some interesting stuff, I hope. Let's have a look.
This is a trance song.
Before we can truly grasp.
Alright, some trance music, people. Let's enjoy.
Threats. As well as the
And also we're having a
surround
video
our
here.
planet.
Nice. And as Adlager says, good visuals.
We must first realize just how small our planet is.
Oh yeah, the beats. And planet, oh, we're so small.
We are so small.
Kinda space trance music. Actually, I'm not that, like, I haven't listened to much of trance, but like, I think the best part of trance music is just like the feel, the soundscape. Electronic music can do so much. So this artist is actually quite small. Could you tell us something about that, Adliker? Who is this guy? These Dark Crew Records. I'd be interested to hear more about, like, backstory. What kind of artist is this? Because I'm not familiar with the trance scene. Let me know if you are other listeners here, aside from Adliker, who did the suggestion. They're kind of a production company. I see. That's nice. A relatively small one, but nice. Right music. Yeah, the music, trance music is kind of a niche. I can understand Salka, like, music like food many times. Sometimes you just don't enjoy the taste, and it's not your fault at all. Like, and, like, it's weird for me as well. But I think, to broaden our minds, we need to listen all kind of music. Even the ones we don't perhaps like, who knows? But it's an interesting pick, Adliker. Yeah, of course, I love dancing. Why not? I'm not a dancer myself. I'm not a big dancer, but just why not? It's my stream. I do what the hell I want. Yeah, they do the build up.
We are so small.
So that's that. Some electronic music E-move.
Try Honor for All.
That's quite interesting.
Song.
A game song for Honor for All. From which franchises that is, let me know. But yeah, like, no, everybody doesn't need to like every track. But like, I think it's interesting to look into this. Like, for me, this reminds my days when I was in Beijing, you know, in China, and I was in a nightclub. They played this kind of music. And I think it has a place, you know, like being in a nightclub, just dancing, drinking. It feels right. For that atmosphere, at least. But that was E-move, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed.
We are so small.
Thanks, man, I appreciate that, Licker. But now, Rune had a good suggestion of, I don't know, I have not recognized that song. Try Honor for All. Better games. Ah. That one. Shit. I don't know every game in the world. Like, I think like I've listened to some songs which are called Honor for All, so like, I thought it was a song. But, a game, let's check it out. Thanks for that one. Now we're moving to something a little bit different. And it's a soundtrack, of course, not a gaming videos. This is not a gaming videos watching stream. You can do that in YouTube. But Dishonored. Is this one? I think it is. I think this might be it. Or this one. Which one it is? I think it is this one. No. I think it... Okay, this is interesting. Which one it is? This is called Honor for All, so let me have a look at that. It might be something. So, Rune... How do I pronounce that? Rune said Honor for All. Let's have a look. I have no idea what it is. But it's a something. It's something.
First one, lol.
The first one. Alright, first one. Almost started listening to that one. Yeah, Dishonored. Like, people, like, to just not have misunderstandings. Not to have misunderstandings, say what series and then what song. Like, I do not know every song in the world. So, unfortunately, but now, let's listen this.
Search 2OOST lovers. It's a Korean drama song. Yep, just getting into your comment, Athakir, in a second. Binding of Isaac to Bertholst. It's actually a
Oh, quite a many suggestions coming on. Quite many suggestions from Sarkat and Athakir alone. But let me know.
which is actually pretty awesome.
Okay, Rembith.
My favorite songs from Tuck called Innocence Glitched, Machine in the Walls and Gloria Field.
Honor for all of the big and the small, where the taller they stand, where the harder they fall. We live for two.
Quite many suggestions coming. Just I'm getting to every one single one. But let's have a look actually at the song and let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Rune suggestions. We're gonna listen Honor for All.
On our boots, fish shakes free over time. The music it fades, the violence slows, the darkness it rises as the sun goes. Love is a distant aroma at best, a withering smile that's stuck deep in your vest. The night
No, not the biggest fan of lyrics. Not just catching to me. Not that much. But there are many suggestions. Sarkat said Binding Isaac and the Birth Ost, and Atlikir said a Korean drama song called Search Churun Ost Lovers. We're going to check both of those out. First, as Atlikir was the first. But let's listen to this. This has yeah, assassination game, of course. It's a dark and sinister. I'm not that fan of assassin games overall, like Assassin's Creed, like for the reason that they're just like, what is the mindset of assassin? I have not played Dishonored, but let me know, like, correct me Rune if this is wrong, but like, they just feel so shallow. Like, in Assassin's Creed they try to show that assassins are good guys. But assassins are definitely not good guys. They are not like the heroes, really. Like, they are trying to show that assassins are heroes. Not the biggest fan of that. Because assassins, people who kill people, it can be seen in them, but like, I don't know. Yeah, Atlikir, yeah, definitely. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed Honor for All from John Licht and Daniel Lies from Dishonored. You're currently listening and watching chill music stream from Ellukanen, first of its kind. I'm really happy to see you here. Basically, you were once Empress Protector, but assassinated and you get blamed, so you were dishonored and therefore... Oh, that's interesting. I just remember the one time that this game had a lot of ads in YouTube. A lot of ads. I think that's just what reminds me, but like, that sounds interesting. So is the plot good? I don't know. I have to tell you, I have to like be direct. I'm not the biggest fan of this song, but it's interesting. Thanks for sharing it with Ren. Thanks for sharing. We appreciate it. So, that was Honor for Us All, suggested by Rune. And I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of pop. What's the style of this? I don't know. Like perhaps like the melodically, instrumentally, I like it.
Game's plot.
Yeah, the plot is sounds interesting. Something which I could actually get into. I was kind of shun away because it's like so much commercials and they seemed pretty shallow.
Another song.
Another song. Yes, we are just going there. But hey, there's still a lot going through. So like, hold your horses. But we are going to have a look. Oh, so what? Ted Genry, Autumn Leaves. It's a jazz cover. We haven't listened to jazz in the stream, but we have to go through the as you send these. I'm going to first go to your first suggestion and then Binding Isaac and the Birth Ost. That sounds interesting from you, Sarkat, and then back to your jazz cover. Oh, we are going to listen to so many good songs here. I hope you're having a fantastic time discovering new melodies. At the beginning of the stream, we actually listened to quite many nostalgic songs from Final Fantasy and whatever, but now we get into territory which I'm a bit unfamiliar of. That's interesting. That's fun. Oh, I'm so excited. What we're going to next do is... Okoke. Weird how the computer says that. Okoke. Yeah, we have this system where computer says what you write. Sometimes when we're listening songs, it doesn't show. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be listening Juno Ost Lovers. another song from Adlekir. As you remember, Adlekir, he has made good suggestions, many suggestions, but you are, like Adlekir is right now doing, you can actually affect what music we're listening here. So, send your suggestions here and we're going to listen to them. I'm looking forward to what you have on your mind. Currently, what I have on my mind is, what is this song? What is this song? 6 years old song? Let's get into it. Schuno Ost Lovers by someone. I don't know. I don't read that well. Ooh, some tender piano. Thanks for putting different stuff. Oh, this is interesting.
The first video.
Yep.
It's a good song.
Oh, I'm getting excited already. Oh, it's pretty nice. Tender, sweet. Definitely thumbs up for this. You know, like some music which I like, just atmospheric, beautiful. Feels very Asian. Well, it's a Japanese song, but like a Korean song, I think. Is it? Yeah. So hey guys, if you haven't still followed me on places like Twitch or this self-advertising in the between, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do these streams more in the Twitch and also in the YouTube. So if you haven't followed both platforms, make sure, because a lot of streams, a lot of videos coming. Stay tuned.
Yes, they are using traditional instruments.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Ehru in a way. Like I'm very familiar with Chinese instruments, but like not much with Korean. Very romantic song. Nice string work. I like the strings with this. Tremolo. I can see why you like it. So we're currently listening chill music, and it's called what was the song name? Again, I don't read these letters. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I tell you, I like I can't pin down the melody on my head because I think I've listened to something like this before. But overall, the atmosphere, nice. It's nice.
Mixing traditional with a good orchestra.
I can just imagine, like, in a film, a girl and a guy's like, I love you so much. I love you too. Oh, we are destined together. Something like that. Just, this shows that. Well, it makes sense. Could work with the situation I just described. So people at YouTube, what do you think about this song? And also people at Twitch, if you're watching. Like, what do you think? Do you like this kind of music? Or not? It's good to have not this kind of, arguments. Like I've been watching a lot of, Asian stuff, mostly Chinese. And this kind of reminds me of that. Of course, Korean has this kind of a big difference between Chinese, because Chinese is very formal. And Korean can be really emotional, direct, I think. And that's why Korean stuff is adored in China. Like, I went to China, everybody loved Korean. Korean TV, Korean music, Korean style. It just has a lot of impact. It's a powerful culture. It's weird, it's a very powerful culture in the world. Small Korea. Like, it's even not full Korea. Like, there's north and south, and definitely not much culture going everywhere from North Korea, I tell you. Yeah, but that was actually something. That was called, as you say, Big Ruin Ri. Yeah, don't say how that's pronounced. I know I did that wrong. Terribly wrong. But that was something Asian stuff. Now, what we're going to is actually a song which was suggested far, far away. And it's called Binding Isaac on the Birth Horse. It's kind of different from this Asian style we are currently listening right now at Music Monday. I hope you're having good time with this Music Monday. yeah. North Korea. I think one of the countries, I think there are 3 countries in the world which I've never want to visit in my life. North Korea, one of them. Yeah, a lot of people dying there. I like political people. But Binding Isaac on the Birth Ost. This is actually a very new Ost. Oh, it's weird. We are currently listening in the stream quite many suggestions, and many of them are from Kickstarter projects, and this is among them. Quite interesting. Let's have a look. And it was suggested by Sarcat. Sarcas? I don't know. It's just your name just reminds me of sarcasm. I'm not sarcastic here, but like, let's go and listen this one. So yeah, something interesting. I think this is quite unique in a few ways. Yeah, it kind of is. Like, of course, I'm still like I'm first time listening, but like, depending on the songs which we actually listened just a moment ago, it's quite different. It is quite different. And in a sense, what sense? It's kind of a chill. It's kind of a chill feel. I like it. Chill feels always my favorites. Always my favorites. But what this game is about,
Also, it's a really
I'm not sure.
good mod. If you like the base game, this is great.
For some reason there we couldn't see your first comment, but what you said. Oh shit, my brother is angry. I should be more quiet. Yeah, it's midnight. Yeah, I have to be a little quiet. So he said, Sarka said, my favorite song is from called Innocence Glitched and Machine Walls and Gloria Clear from this. It's alright. Really? Fan made and this much popularity?
Kashi Basi say yeah.
Kashi Bashi, what?
Interesting song too.
Yeah, it's interesting. But I think we could actually watch some like Innocent Glitched. Let's have a look.
about the game.
Yeah, it kinda is. Hey, sorry my people, I think I need to be a bit quiet. My brother just came to my door and started wanging his fist. And yeah, it's midnight. He has school tomorrow, like at 7 AM. So like all this today. So I need to be quiet. And I will. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the problem about streaming at this time. Yeah, but I kinda, yeah, but I kinda understand. Yeah, like he's not looking very happy right now. I really have to keep it down. Like my brother is just next door, and yeah, I'm kinda noisy when I stream. But yeah, like as you said, Kishibashi song. Is there a music video for this game? We could actually have a look at that. If there is, of course. Kishibashi. What's that about? Kishibashi. As I said, I'm not familiar with this. Yeah, but hey, don't be angry. Like the thing is, I can understand it. You know, like I'm in midnight streaming, and streamers can be low. And like my brother is a really nice guy, but he's like very tired, so I understand.